Well, what can I say, Aquarius? It's exciting times we live in, and your horoscope is going to be just as exciting, I can assure you that. This week, for the first time in nearly 250 years, Pluto, the transformative planet, the planet of death, decay, and renewal, transformation, has just moved into your sun sign. Significant, I'd say, wouldn't you? It's going to, at some point, depending on what date in Aquarius you were born, it's going to make contact with the sun, the natal position of your sun. This first solar house, this is the primary edifice of who you are as a person, how you present yourself to the world. The general structure of the horoscope is built on this first angle. There are 4 angles, but this one has to do with you, Aquarius, you as a person, you as a personality, you as a driving force in nature. But Pluto's going to disrupt that. Pluto's going to be a huge mirror in front of you, and you're going to go, oh my God, is this what I really am? Is this how people see me? Is this what I've presented to the world around me? Is this really what I want to present to the world around me? So many questions are going to arise right now about yourself, about who you are. That 3-word sentence is the most profound question you can ask yourself. What's that sentence? Who am I? This requires a very astute mental acuity. It requires deep intuitive insight into yourself, to ask yourself, is what I'm projecting to the world around me really who I am? Is it just a mask? Is it dishonest? Moreover, is it really the best possible presentation I can make to the world to achieve everything that I want to achieve? That is the important question. We get stuck in these ways. Oh yeah, I think I look good with my little beret and my little bandana here because, that's cool and everyone knows it. How we present ourselves and how we think people see us is not at all how they see us. So, question for you with Pluto here is, are you ready to transform yourself and align yourself to that honest third-person perception of yourself? That has to be a huge win for you. If you see what it is from another's perspective that's shooting you in the foot, obstructing you from achieving the best you can be, from the greatest success you can have, it's got to be a good thing. To understand how others see you. Now, that means eliminating a lot of stuff, more or less, depending on what stage of evolution you are on your path. What level of spiritual awareness you've developed. That's exactly what this is. Pluto seems mean, it seems cruel, irreverent. It punishes you, but it only punishes you to eliminate those things that are hurting you. So work with me on this, Aquarius. It's going to be a long road ahead. Pluto is going to primarily revamp your intellectual patterns, because Aquarius is an air sign. It's going to do that for all of us, depending on how we juxtapose Aquarius on our horoscopes. For you, it has to do with yourself. This also has to do with the way you think of yourself, because the air sign is the intellectual quality. Pluto is very probing. So already, if you're on this path of spirituality looking to improve yourself, that's going to come through the process of elimination. Eliminating those thinking patterns that cause you to assume that this is the way you should appear to everyone, when in fact it couldn't be further from the truth. So it really is about stepping outside yourself and becoming another person and looking over and saying, wow, Aquarius, geez, is that how people see you? The best way to do that is to just set your camera on record, video record, put it in the corner, forget that it's there, and then just spend an hour or so with your family or with a friend, then play it back. Now you're going to see all of those little nuances of character. You're going to see yourself the way other people see you. And Pluto wants that. Pluto wants you to see yourself the way other people see you. It wants you to tear down that mask. And if you've got to present yourself in some way, at least it's going to resonate in a more honest fashion with who you really are deep within. People sense that. People know that. People know when you're bullshitting. People know when you're genuine. You get a sense of that. In some people it's a little bit harder than others. They've become consummate liars and deceivers. So they're the ones that it's not easy to see. But within yourself, I'm saying, generally, people will get a sense of whether they like you or not. So work with Pluto now. This ushering in of a new age for you, really. It is the age of Aquarius. And Pluto is going to change everything in life. It's important for you to have your mind and your mask in shape. Get on over to astrology.com.au. I've got more there for you. Just follow the links. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. That would really, really help me. And drop me a line if you want. I'm always here, always keen to hear what your thoughts are. If I can improve things, I'm open. I'm just human. I'll see you here next month. Take care. Bye-bye now.